Greetings and welcome back to Cooking with Pasta. Not pasta with pasta anymore. Why that is, I explained or will have explained in a channel update video. Basically I want to cook more than just pasta, so here we are. Anyways, today, the first of the Cooking with Pasta videos is a request by Virta shortly Virta, and Dr. Neil KeppleMarsh. Basically, they challenged me to cook something entirely German, or, well, not entirely, but, yeah. They wanted me to cook something with sauerkraut. And because I was doing all the pasta with pasta videos, I haven't done that yet. So today we'll be cooking sauerkraut. It doesn't get any more German than that, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, we will need sauerkraut for that. We will need some nice potatoes. Not the very floury cooking, which are totally squishy and whatnot. I don't know the term for that. They are not pretty hard when they are cooked, but they don't fall or they don't break entirely, I suppose. Anyway, additionally, optionally, we will need some sliced up ham or bacon, both works. Then we will need some bay leaves. Boink. We will need some juniper berries. Yoink. Some soup stock. There we go. And in terms of seasoning, not very much, to be honest. Some salt, to your liking, of course, as always. Some freshly ground pepper, also to your liking. And what was that called again? Nutmeg. There we go. We will need some nutmeg. Yeah, and that is pretty much it. So let's get to cooking. Will be a little bit different, not cooking pasta for once. Alright, first of all we need to peel the potatoes, which is busy work, so fast forwarding is in order. I think you know how to peel potatoes. If you don't, there is such a thing as a peeler, and you skin them alive. That's pretty much it. There we go. Right, that goes away. Yoink. And now I will wash these and afterwards cut them into little cubes. And then we'll turn to the sauerkraut. Right, and this is the last of them. I cut them not too small. What the heck is this? Yeah, no. I don't want these in here, so I will repurpose them for something else. Yuck. Something wrong with the potatoes there. Anyways, yeah. Of course, now I have water all over the stove, which is not good for the cooking. Now, why is the towel so bloody wet? There we go. Okay. Let me clean up a little bit, and then to start the water, about a good teaspoonful of salt to the potatoes. Put the lid on it and start with not highest heat, so around 7 of 9 it is for me. And when that is cooking, we will turn down the heat to slow or medium to low heat. So around 4 or 5 with my stove, and put the lid sideways, more or less. And normally in that cut, potatoes need around 15-16 minutes, but we will test with a knife if they are done by that. So let me clean up a bit and we can get to the sauerkraut. Right, let's get started on the sauerkraut, which we will just put into the pot as it is, without the plastic piece though. We don't need that. Whip. The entirety of it goes in here. Yep, that's it. That goes away. Lump. Let's divide that a little bit. I don't have any heat on there right now. I just want to divide it a bit. So now, this is raw, fresh sauerkraut. Well, as fresh as something which gets fermented can be. We'll now have to cook it, and for that we will need 250 milliliters of soup stock, and I will use vegetable soup stock. Not a very strong one though. It says something of a heaped teaspoon, and this is not a heaped teaspoon. I don't want it to be too salty. Right, this goes in here, so it has something to cook in. Then we will need the bay leaves and the the juniper berries. So let's get those open, get that away. Right, so we will need 2 bay leaves, so let's open that and get 2 of them out. And there is a reason why I have this tea filter right here, or tea bag thingamajig. I don't like to go fishing in the sauerkraut afterwards for the bay leaves and the juniper berries, of which, by the way, we need 1 teaspoon, so roughly 1 teaspoon. Yeah, this is more than enough, I think. Never cooked with them before, so we'll see. And we put those into the tea bag, and then roll it up so that I just have to get out the tea bag afterwards. Yoink. Get it soaked in there. And what I will add as well now is the ham, the cut up ham. So you see now why we don't need much salt. Right, now let me get that under there a little bit. And yeah, I can start the heat. As I said, it needs about 20 minutes. Did I say that? I think so. Okay. Right, start the heat and put it to medium heat. I would say around 5. And no, sauerkraut over there. I want the tea bag in the middle so it goes nice and crisp, I guess. Right, put the lid on it, and we will check it every now and then so that it doesn't overcook. But for now, I'm just waiting for the potatoes to start cooking, which will be the next step. So I'll bring you back in when that happens. Right, the potatoes are now cooking, so turn down the heat to around 4.5 of 9, so medium heat, low to medium heat. And yeah, there is a little bit much water in here, so let's get the foam off a little bit. And I will cook it without the lid, because even if I put it like this, it will well, I can balance it like this, so it will keep the heat in a little bit, but not overcook and make a giant mess, hopefully. Our sauerkraut is slowly getting warmer, which is good, but we will need it to not boil, but at least do something. So I will raise the heat a little bit, and once I see bubbles, I will turn down the heat. This is what I meant by bubbles. So I will turn down the heat to medium again, so five and a half on my stove, which has 9 levels of heat. You could do the maths yourself. Put the lid on it, and we will cook it for another 15 minutes. So I'll have to add 4 minutes to this particular timer later. And I will bring you back in when it's done, because both has just to slowly cook and you don't have to do much. What I can do though is a little bit stirring around in the potatoes, but yeah, every now and then stir the sauerkraut as well. And I will bring you back in when we are ready to go on with the next step. I will turn down the heat a little bit more to 4, because it's cooking a little bit too violently for my taste. But, ow! Yikes! Yeah, don't do that. It hurts a little bit. Yeah, so the sauerkraut will get the flavors from the bay leaves and the juniper berries and everything. And we're done in about 4 minutes with the potatoes. So I'll see you then. Right, let's see if the potatoes are done. Stop the timer. So how you do that is you take a sharp knife and you stab the potatoes. Preferably a bigger one or a thicker one, because those take longer to cook. And if they leave the knife without obstructing anything, not like this, they are done. So those need a little bit more. So how about we add 2 more minutes, I said 2, and see what's happening then. And the sauerkraut will be done by then as well, hopefully. Right, here we go. Let's turn down the heat on all stoves. Shut up you, boink. And potatoes are pretty much, yeah. Yep, perfect. Right, so heat is off. So what I have to do now is, first of all, in the sauerkraut, I will have to fish for the tea bag. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the tea bag? Give me the tea bag. Not that tea bag. The other one. Where is it? There we go. There we go. There it is. And yeah, as I said, everything stayed in there, so I don't have to get every bay leaf for itself. Hey, you stay here, you bloody thing. I said, yeah, yep. There we go. Yoink, that goes away. Now, we need to get rid of the potato water. So put that through a sieve and put it back into the pot. Yoink. Number 1. Same goes with the sauerkraut. We don't need the water, basically. Shouldn't be much left though. And yoink. So, what we are doing now is mix those two. Be careful with the both the stoves. And I now notice that I have totally forgotten one ingredient. We need a little bit of milk. Not much, just a nudge, but we will need a little bit. One moment, let me get the rest of the stuff and let's get started. Right, now we go. We add a little bit of milk to the potatoes, because basically we are making mashed potatoes. Come on now, there we go. Now we will smash them. There are things like potato presses you can use, of course, which makes that a little bit more, well, fine, I suppose, or less grainy, less chunky, but I do like it chunky. And so, yeah, I'm using this fork because I don't have a potato stomper, or whatever that thing is called. For me, it's a potato stomper. Stomp. Yeah, stomp the potatoes. Add a little bit of nutmeg to it for a little bit of extra taste, and a little bit of pepper. To your liking, of course. Not too much. You can add butter as well, or whatever you add to your mashed potatoes. It's up to you, really. Right, that should be enough for now. Let's get the nutmeg everywhere though. Very nice, I like that. Okay, so now we will mix it with the sauerkraut. The entirety of that thing. If it's too thick for you, add more milk, which I think I will do to get it mixed better. Boink. Get rid of the pot. Right. Yeah, I think a little bit more milk might be good. Not much left in here, so yeah. There we go. Now mix that entire thing. And what you get is basically a poor people meal. Although normally it's with more mashed potatoes, I think. But yeah, anyways. First time I do this, so don't judge. Yummy, yummy, yummy. There we go. And now we have the potatoes mixed with the sauerkraut. We have some ham in there, so yeah, it's an entire meal. And the cool thing about sauerkraut is it has an incredible amount of vitamin C and other good things. So, let me arrange that a little bit more appealing, and I'll see you back at the table. And there we go! Sauerkraut mixed with mashed potatoes and a little bit of ham. A German meal, a poor people meal, but quite delicious and rather easy to make. There is ready to eat sauerkraut as well, at least here in Germany, so maybe if you get that, it's a lot easier as well. But anyways, this is how you do it. If you guys have a request now, apart from pasta requests, post it in the comments below, because as I said, I want to branch out into other things, so things like this sauerkraut meal, for example. So post the requests below and I will draft them. I have still 3 requests left by people who posted them, pasta requests. I will cook them eventually, don't worry. I do have them in mind, but I don't want to eat pasta every day. Although my name is pasta. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you back next time. Until then, yours faithfully, the Pastafarian.